Hey, so
my
we're in our the schools for the last days. We're having a gospel presentation today. I wasn't about to talk. I'm slightly nervous, slightly like, of course you know this. This is what saved you, so.
All the guys I know getting in trouble, that's how it's always been. When the odds are all against you, how can you win? Yeah.
Trying to knock me off my sweater, you should get better aim. And if you grinding like I'm grinding, gonna mess with me, man. Ain't no time for all that tripping with this stress on my brain. When them haters get to hating, this is what...
Yo, even if it means carrying the anvil up a steep hill during an avalanche, I wanna walk inside his will. These habitats and conditions is giving me the chills. This is not a thrill, and it doesn't feel like a walk in the park.
So our religion says you have to worship ancestors and then God. So in that way we ending God in everything. Yet Jesus is saying, I want you only you to trust me, in me. That's Jesus saying that.
Happens like a tightrope, he's gonna catch me. If I fall, guess we all.
Tell you that and share that with you. To change our lives, to say, okay, you know what, we need to step out, we need to reach out to these individuals here in Cosmo City, because we believe that God has a plan, a purpose for their lives.
So anyways, a little bit about my testimony. So I grew up knowing about God, but not God. You know, just like you know me, oh, that's Toriana. She plays guitar. She's from America. She came from Japan. She travels. But thank you. She's married to her husband right here. Said, do you love Jesus? And I said, yeah. He's like, do you? I'm like, yeah. He's like, do you really? I said, yeah. Yeah. And then he walked away and I was like, I don't know, do I love him? I don't know. Oh man, I'm so scared because what if I say I don't love him? And then he like gets a lightning bolt and kills me, like, you know? So I'm just so nervous and my heart is pounding and it's like, part of me knows the truth and then another part is like afraid to admit it because I'm scared, like, God will kill me. And when my friend walks away and I'm sitting there alone, I say, you know what? Please don't kill me. But the truth is you're God and you know everything. So you already know because you can see this, even though this looks one way, you can see this. And even if I can lie to myself, I can never lie to you because you see everything. But the truth is, I don't know. No lightning bolts. It's like, okay. I'm sorry that I don't love you, and I want to love you. I see the people that love you, they're so happy, they're so joyful, they're so excited. And as you saw last week when I shared my poem, I was not that kind of person. I was very sad. And I said, and then on the other end, when they don't love you and they hate you, then I see like people like Satan. It's not good for them. Hell, death, pain, sorrow. And I said, I don't know if I can ask you this, God, but can you help me to love you? Because I can't make myself love you. I just don't, but I want to. And that's when the verse came alive to me. I wish I could remember the exact place. But it says, God gives you the desires of your heart. And so I always thought that as like, oh, I desire to have this camera. Okay, God gives me a camera. No, it's not like that. It's more so, I have a desire to kill myself. About 6 6 months later, I realized it was like really late at night, and I was walking, I was praying, I was like, God, I need help. And it just hit me so hard, like, I'm nothing without you. I will die and go to hell without you. I will be sad for the rest of my life without you. I will be desperate for the rest of my life without you. I can do nothing without you. And I was just thinking about all these things, and I was getting overwhelmed, and I just started crying. I said, God, I need you. I need you right now. I need you to step into my life. I need you to change it. I finally love you. And I finally am ready to say, here, take my life, do whatever you want to do, because nothing I can think of is good of plan that you have.
Question, how would your face look if Jesus would have scrolled through a page of your Facebook? Better one, would he be a bit confused if he seen his name written in your religious views? Feeling conviction.
Nearly every other day we've had KFC, so I figured it was worth getting on footage.
Land to the lion, he's ruling the nations, packing a rod of iron, making a fool of Satan. Tattoo on his thigh, King of Kings, Lord of Lords. That's the.
Yeah. Sawubona. So we're here in South Africa. Today was our last day ministering the schools. It was quite emotional for me. We were presenting the gospel. And last time we were there, I don't think I really talked about it. We were just sharing about like not overdosing on drugs and things like that, about drug-related issues and solutions. And the last class, I was saying he loved us. He loves us. And the boys were in tears crying and saying, look what you did. And the Holy Spirit really moved. Well, this time we got to share our testimony and share the gospel, as well as pray with them. And a lot of kids, said they wanted to follow Jesus, and it was kind of like emotional as well, just because I was just sharing about the love of Christ, and it really hit me, and I could tell it hit them too. And it was just nice to just be led by the Spirit in that way and see that it impacts the kids, it impacts Africa.
Not shameless plug. Yeah, it was the last day of ministry, and it was good. It was good to share with them the love of Christ and everything like that, and hearing them respond. So the prayer really for Impact Africa is really just following up with them and making sure that they are able to keep following the love of Christ and keep doing that. Because we were able to speak with them about that and really give them sound doctrine, which I thought was very good, that these kids were able to get sound doctrine rather than just like fluff and puff. So it was pretty good. And today the rest of the day is going to be kind of chill.
And we're celebrating a birthday today as well.
Yeah, so.
And then we leave out tomorrow, so.
Misdescribed, white horses ride, got flames in his eyes. I'm not playing this furious, crushing enemies like grapes in the wine. Ain't nobody know the day or the time, so I pray that you make up your mind, deny yourself and take up the pine. Live the cross, it ain't a chain of design, cause sin is whack. Don't wear one on your chest if you don't bear one on your back, fam. With that execution.
I'm just gonna snag this while you have a conversation with your wife. Michael Walker, where's your score? 1350. He literally doubled the next highest score, didn't he? 600 and something. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Walker.
That's my husband.
Her husband.
Yeah, he want us sold out, searching our hearts. Even believers got sin that they keep in the dark. You know that one thing God ain't pleased with. He told you give it up, you wanna keep it. You got a million. Light of the fact that he freed us.
We're packing up for our journey home. Africa is officially, well, not over yet, but it's gonna be over soon. Toriana is gonna get a massage, and we're gonna eat breakfast with the Walkers. And then, I don't know what else we're gonna do. It'll probably be close to time to start getting ready to leave. Excited to go home, sad to leave, all in the same time. But it is what it is, Bones.
So this is the last day with the walkers in Africa. And this sad music is playing.
No. Before we go, Turiana's gonna get a nice massage in Africa.
Never fails. You know the tortoise, he always wins. This ain't a game, standing barrel, raise the banner. You should demand better, homie, raise the banner. Testify, rally cry under the banner. Cha-cha, keep easy, follow the banner. For your children, for your neighbors, for your communities, follow the banner. Everybody
I acknowledge my sin to you, and I did not cover my iniquity. There's nowhere to hide from your all-seeing eyes. You know everything, I can't tell you a lie. You know my own heart much better than I. You know when I sleep and you know when I rise. You know all the thoughts that go through my mind from morning to night, every moment of pride. Hey, I acknowledge my sin to you, and I did not cover my iniquity. You know what I've done, you know what I do, so I open my mouth and confess it to you. And you're making me new, it's your spirit at work to convict me of sin, so I know where to turn and I know where to run. Run to your arms to be cleansed of my sin by the blood of your son. Hey, I acknowledge my sin. I know I can't kill it with a knife or a gun. It must be crucified on the cross with your son. Then I can know that it's finished and done. Then I can know that I'm truly forgiven and get to the business of living for you. And it's not for my glory, but only for you. And it speaks of your mercy, your love, and your truth. Give me the faith to believe what you say and to trust in your word when I'm tempted to stray, and to patiently wait for the day you return. I hate my sin, it burns, but the old will pass away. While I'm still here, you hear my prayer. Please wash my sins away. Oh Lord, release me from the snare. The old will pass away. While I'm still here, you hear my prayer. Please wash my sins away. Oh Lord, release me from the snare.
Oh God, my sin is great, there's no escaping it. I hate my sin, but I still partake in it. I become numb to the touch from feeling it. I've learned the art and skill of concealing it. I might pretend to keep my composure, hoping never to disclose the truth that it exposes. And even though nobody around me knows it, God, you notice, and when I'm alone, it shows it. I do a good job doing good deeds. Look the right part, cause I say the right things. Trusting your word and what's best for me, but it seems that I still live in disbelief. I begin to better understand confession when I understand the weight of my sin and its effect, and how it's a direct reflection of my selfishness, and recognize your correct assessment. I don't have to hide behind my own pride, tear myself up from the guilt inside, cause I've been given everything I've ever needed to stand clean and forgiven when I receive Jesus. So the old will pass away. While I'm still here, you hear my prayer. Please wash my sins away. Oh Lord, release me from the snare. The old will pass away. While I'm still here, you hear my prayer. Please wash my sins away. Oh Lord, release me from the snare.
Into the airport. Looks like we made it without Micah shunning us. Woohoo! We weigh a lot more now than we did leaving America. Praise God, we made it on our last flights. Well, our last international flights. We're on our way to Welcome to America. And we have our biltong and Stonies. Micah and Corey said it wouldn't be possible, but with God.
Whoa, right there in the middle of things, right there in the middle of things with me. Woo.
big old dreams in real life. Crown king and his beautiful wife. We don't like to sit on our throne.
It was good. We're back in, the flight was good. We're back in Atlanta. I mean, we're back in America. I'm trying to talk and not running too far. Yeah, nice. I rested at the right moments of time. Got up a little too early this morning to sleep, so I might do that later on this afternoon. Luckily, we don't have any major plans. Back.
I wanna go to London, Tokyo, Paris, LA, New York, Chi-Town, Sydney, Spain. London, Tokyo, Paris, LA, New York, Chi-Town, Sydney, Spain. I wanna go to London, Tokyo, Paris, LA, New York, Chi-Town, Sydney, Spain. London, Tokyo, Paris, LA.